projectiles, like you said, being thrown out. So right now doing a good job keeping it toe-to-toe so far. Much better than the PT would have been, and we'll see if he can get a couple more fresh combos as he forces MPG off to the right and just puts up the wall of fairs and down airs, just constant pressure to keep MPG on his toes as of right now.
I feel like that's going to be the game changer when it comes to, the way that MPG goes about this matchup. You want to get in Fox's face. You want to get that character off stage as much as possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you give him time to set up, he's just, he can do his patent-pending run-up smash, but he has the space to do that. You're just giving him too much real estate, and Fox with real estate is just Fox you don't win against.
Well, right now, MPG on the upper edge, sitting at 119% is Beast. Going for the Fox illusion, gets him in a good position, but not going to be able to connect the stock. The back air not going to be enough to take the stock yet.
And he's, at least trying to put character presence off stage in order to threaten MPG off stage, too. So on stage, Beast has a good handle, and even off stage, he's starting to threaten. So MPG, a little dicey, but he does get the first stock with that fair. But at 119, like you said, it was the enough pressure applied on stage that Beast can just answer right back. I think he's fiending a little too much for a nair when he already has the damage accumulated to take a stock.
I just love, how the roles are reversed right now. Beast is playing very defensive, while MPG is just going at him right now. It's just like MPG knows, as long as I get in your face, I'm not going to allow you to throw up smashes. I'm not going to allow you to play your game with your fast-paced movement either. I mean, MPG is just, not only creating a wall, he's literally just like the whole fortress. He has a whole thing going right now where he's not letting him play the game. I mean, already tacked on 73 and then some on the second stock.
Yeah, he is Fort Knoxing it up right now. And, like you said, the way the paradigm shifted from how Beast took control of that first stock on MPG to the way that MPG recognized, if I just don't give him that room, I'll be able to, keep it toe-to-toe here. But quick to answer back with a torrent of up air strings.
How often do you see those up airs connect that much?
I mean, with a Fox, you see him pretty often, but someone that doesn't utilize Fox a whole much to get forward, it shows at least a 75% well-practiced Fox in the hands of Beast, so more power to him. We don't see this character all too often from him, but he is practiced, but practice will do you no good from the patented MPG takeout.
Yeah, speaking of practice, I mean, MPG is just really patented, like you mentioned before, with those... with that edge guard, I mean, that dare, that's one of the more patented moves that he has in his arsenal. One of those players that abuses the Mega Man dare and just forces you to commit, but there was nowhere for Beast to go in that scenario. Now he's down a whole stock, but he also has tacked on 114%, and he's brought this to a pretty even game.
Yeah, but right now the movement is what you have to consider with MPG. We talk accolades, just days and days we could talk about how MPG's movement is some of the best in the game, not only for his character, but just as a player. And he's just giving no purchase for Beast to find any sort of attack purchase or anything like that. Yeah, a little bit of a Crash Bomb mix-up. MPG getting stifled a little bit, but a reverse as Beast was trying to get him off stage, maybe fiending a little too much for the kill option, and we're resetting right back to neutral.
Yeah, the thing with Beast right now is that he's really just relying on that nair to set up for a potential up smash, just a tech chase, but he's not getting anything going. This time around, finally catches MPG slipping, throwing off a raw dare attack, but now he has to rack up this damage, already sitting at 68%. Leaf Shield going to apply a lot of good pressure right now, and the pressure is still being applied on MPG's end. You have not seen this kid stop. The approaching has come 90% from MPG, 10% from Beast himself.
Absolutely, yeah, and a Fox that is just having difficulty moving in is not one being utilized to its fullest. And again, more resorting to that faraway nature, the way that so much how MPG has been so close up, the way that we're seeing him resort to that faraway Buzzsaw and Lemons and Crash Bomb is just, whether you're up close or far away, MPG has swung this round one into his favor, and he is swinging for the fences as he takes that round one.
And if you're going to go to your last resort character, in this case Beast going with Fox, this is the time to do it. You want to let it out now.
Yeah.
You see that it didn't work. It was putting in the work, but it wasn't enough to get the job done, however. So now Beast may want to resort back to the PT. I wouldn't be surprised, but I mean, he's sticking true with the Fox. I mean, the Fox was putting in the work towards the end. He was able to fight back, but it was just that deficit that he was facing, especially in that last stock, was a little too it's too late for him.
Yeah, I mean, most people are going to think along that lines they may swap the PT, but that Fox has done what few other players and characters have. It put MPG on his final stock. And there was a good question to be made whether he would have taken that round. If he smartens it up a little bit, he's being a lot more aggressive early on, much like the first stock interactions in the first round, and that's why we're seeing it more toe-to-toe. If he can keep up that pressure, it's a war of attrition. You have to have a lot of stamina to keep up that aggression, but if Beast can clutch that out, if he can keep up that constant pressure, it's going to give a lot less opportunities for MPG to move around the way he wants, and an MPG that's not moving around the way he wants to is a very, very mitigated MPG.
Yeah, for a Fox character that kind of excels on playing on the ground, Beast is relying way too much on these short hops, these aerial attacks to land in with the nair, and it's just kind of being expected right now from MPG. I mean, he's able to have a lead right now, good usage right now with the fade back to avoid getting hit with that aerial attack from MPG, but, I mean, now you're getting a little bit too relentless, and Fox is one of those characters that can do that, but it's not paying off right now for Beast.
Yeah, right now MPG resorting a little bit more to that mid shoot.
Whoa! Talk about a setup, Metal Blade into immediate back air. That is great conditioning, and that is just great character awareness, really knowing what you can set up to. I mean, changing the momentum of Beast in the air and catching him with that back air to seal the stock and put himself in advantage state as he's showing no signs of stopping, trying to catch him with a dare option right there.
Now I know why MPG wears that hat all the time. He has tricks for days in that hat. He is pulling them out like white rabbits.
Oh, and he's still pulling him out. Already 72% racked up, and I think it's been uncontested so far. He has not been touched this stock up until this point. The back air is going to be able to put him back off stage. Crash Bomber's not going to be a factor right now, but Beast really just relying too much. Finally going to get the roll read option with the up smash with only 78% of extra credit.
And with 78 tacked on, Beast does have to be the aggressor here, and he does start to get a couple more of those patent pending Fox strings up. But a quick reset to neutral. MPG again realizing that Beast is really suffering once MPG resets that mid to far game. But Beast is turning it on, going for that close-up interactions. And right now MPG taking it back a bit as he does get stage control. But he has to wonder when Beast is going to switch on that dial to go full aggression. But the aggression turns in the opposite way.
Sometimes the pacing of the match, like you're doing everything correctly, but then you're just put in the wrong place at the wrong time. In that case, Beast had almost nowhere to go. The angling to snap ledge was almost impossible, but you know what? MPG capitalized off of it. He's going to be able to get that stock. Only 106 to Beast 14 in his final stock of the winner's side, by the way. This can go either way, and Beast just trying to find those openings, but once again, these raw up smashes are costing him.
Yeah, you saw him underneath that. No safe haven on the ground or in the skies. You will be taken out, says MPG as he advances on to the first side of winners finals and sends Beast to